Morning everybody. How are we doing? This is an unexpected one. Let me just do that. There we go. Hello everybody. Don't know that there's anyone out there. Just waiting on Julia to finish. I think she's just coming to the end there. An unexpected morning one. We weren't going to do this today. Good morning all. Good morning all. Julia's just finishing off. Morning everybody that's coming across now. Hello. I'm going to play on here and see, can I get me up on here that I can see comments as they come up. Just waiting on Julia finishing. I'm just going to try and get back to me on here. I wouldn't guarantee that I'll do it very quickly. Hello everybody. Right, so there's my page. Can I find me talking? Oh, look, I found me talking. Only I'm not going to put the speaker on, it's just so that I can see things. Who have I got here? Jan, good morning, Jan. And another Jan, good morning, Jan. Hello, thank you for joining. Give it a couple of minutes for everyone to come across. There we are. So, tired. We weren't going to do a Three Amigos this morning because we had the retreat last week. I'm knackered, absolutely knackered. Who have we got? Morning Debbie, morning Kim, morning Margaret, Freya, Mandy. I seen you yesterday, Mandy. You're here. Sarah Jane, Elaine. Thank you for coming across. Hopefully, Sarah Jane, this morning I am not fuzzy on the sound. That was really weird. The last couple of things I've done have had real weird. It's like I'm in the bathroom talking to you. Very strange, very strange. So who have we got there? Elaine. So Janet, Carol, good morning. Carol, other Carol, good morning. Shirley, good morning. Hello. We had a retreat this week. I have to say, so much fun. So much laughter and creativity and appropriate and inappropriate behaviours. All good. I say not that inappropriate, just funny ones, you know. We did have a giggle. It was our first retreat as the Three Amigos. And so the Amigos got there on Sunday thinking, like, we'll get there Sunday evening because we were coming from all over the place and get ourselves ready. And then half of the ladies that were due to come in on Monday had already booked themselves in, so they came on Sunday as well. So Sunday evening we're busy trying to set up the big room for everybody and saying hello and greeting. And then Monday everybody came in, we had our shops. It was a fabulous room. If you've not seen the photos or the videos, great long room, windows all down one side, down the other side we had like alcoves. So in the alcoves, so there was, Julia had her shopping one and then I had my shopping one. Andy had his shopping reception, because this stuff's a bit bulkier. Everybody had a huge table. The light was good. The days, it was sunshine. We couldn't have asked for better. I don't know if any of you were just listening to Julia. We had two people that were assigned to us by the hotel to sort of run around food-wise and stuff. So I mean. Yeah, breakfast, buffet breakfast, masses of it. Then we had tea and coffee on tap all day long and biscuits that we brought up. Then we had a buffet lunch, some of it hot, some of it cold. And then we had evening meal. I put on weight, which is not a good thing. So I'm back on my diet again now. It's no good. It's no good. I enjoyed myself too much. But these same two people, Paul and Claire, served us the whole time. So bearing in mind, I was going to breakfast at 7 in the morning. Andy was usually around. And then we opened up the sewing room at about 7:30. They were up then. And they were still up when I was headed off to bed one night. It was nearly 11 and they're all still. I don't know how they kept up with us. I really don't. So anyway, we had a fabulous time. So who else to come on? Oh, loud and clear. Good-o. Chris. Morning, Chris. It was fun, wasn't it? We enjoyed this. Wendy, Sheila. Morning, Sheila. Organisation was brilliant. thank you for that. It's our first retreat that we've done, and we're going to learn by it. There's things we can do to improve that, but I think it went fabulously. We all had a bit of giggle. Morning, Sonia. Lovely to hear and see you there. Right, so what have I got for you today? Not a lot, really. I'm absolutely knackered. I haven't caught back up yet. After I left the retreat and we said goodbye to everybody on Thursday, I then went up the road to Macawa and bought more fabric. Like I need it, like a hole in the head, like I need it. So I've got fabric to show you, if nothing else. I've managed to get them onto the website, as in half meter, whatever you want, on the bolt. But I've not had time to do any sorts of kits or anything like that. So, morning Kim, morning Leslie, morning June. June, yes, it was very good, wasn't it? We enjoyed that. June, bottle of gin, June. We like June. There was gin going on. We like gin. I'll just show you. I don't know if those of you that saw Julia just now. Look, this is my little Free Amigo bear, as made by Lish, and they're just fabulous. Look, and he's got stripy hat like the one that I have. So here's my Three Amigo. Thank you. He's absolutely gorgeous. She makes the bears and everything, not just the and they're all hinged and it's just fabulous. And on the top of the hat it says the Three Amigos. So that's my Amigo bear, and that's going to live here in the cupboard. So I'll put him behind me for now so he doesn't get hurt. I was saying something. Macawa fabric. Yeah, so off I trundled after the retreat, all packed up in the van. I followed Andy and Joe, who also went to Macawa, and we did a bit of shopping. They have shopping trolleys, and you fill it full of fabric, but you fill it full of bolts of fabric. Other people have little packets, we do bolts. So I have got some new, as I say, these are on the website. But when I got home, what time did I get in? Oh, I don't know, 6 o'clock-ish, I suppose, on Thursday. I'd also had a delivery from Timeless Treasures and from Lewis and Irene, and I got fabric all over the place, which is lovely. So I haven't done anything with any of them yet. So here we go. So we've got a lovely flowery one there that comes in 3 colours of lovely flowery. A dark, a medium and a light, because I thought, oh, we can do something going on here. Look, dark, medium, light. And then next to it was this very lovely little mixery type one. So I thought, they look like little grapes going on or something, but they're tiny, tiny flowery buds. So what do they call it anyway? Oh, I don't know. Does it say it on the side? Because it says it on the side sometimes, doesn't it? What's it say on the side? I can't remember. I put this all on website last night, but I was a bit brain dead and carried on at 4:30 this morning, as you do. It's an Adita Sitter laundry basket. So this is daylilies. Daylilies. So they're very, very tiny little flowery ones. Although these are not from the same range, that actually goes really well as a supporting fabric. So I thought, we'll have a few, I'll chop up a few kits and things of those, and then do something with them. Don't quite know what. Right, we're going to on June. Me too. Hi. Yeah, right. Okay. Love the retreat. Fabulous. What else have we got? Gillian. Jill. Morning, Jill. What else? I seen her yesterday. That's my sister-in-law. She's come up here. Right. Okay. So what have I got here? Let me show you. Now, I have very, very few of these. Timeless Treasures. Now, that's a 10-inch charm pack. All right, so there's 42 squares in there, and they're usually well over 60 quid, because that's what they are these days. But I only came back to them on Thursday, but there's only one left. So if anybody wants this lovely one, look, you can see on the back all the fabulous designs. I'll do that at 50 quid instead of I had it at 60. But you need to comment on my Facebook on here if you want this, and then I'll sort with you after, because it's the only one left, and I'm not going to bother putting that on the website. So if one of you don't have a bargain, it will go to Malvern, and they'll have a bargain there. All right, so that's that. So then we had the Bee's Knees from Dear Stella. All right, so there's that one. Okay, so what's that? That's again 42 10-inch squares, and I've only got 3 of them left, so I won't be bothering to put them on the website either. So they're usually 60 odd, so I've got them at 55, but if you want them today, we'll do 50 quid. So, but you need to put a comment, all right? And they really are lovely. What I've done is I've been online and I've taken a photo of what's in it, all right, so that you can see. What I'll perhaps do after on my Facebook page, I'll put photos of these, and then if anybody wants them. And then I've got 3 left of the fabulous Tildas. All right, now the Tilda ones I got as a bargain, so there's 3 left and they're 45 quid each. So if anybody, and you know Tildas are nearly 70 quid a go now, so if anyone wants a bargain, that's the layer cakes. They're not necessarily on the website, all right, so you might need to just message me, comment, whatever you want. All right. Morning, Jane. Right, okay, so Lewis and Irene arrived as well, as I said. So we've got, I've got far too much fabric, it's no good. So now, most of you will know Lewis and Irene do bumbleberries. Now, I do love bumbleberry as a mixer. I don't keep it on mass as a range. I tend only to buy bumbleberry when it's going to go with something I'm doing. All right, so we've got a nice pale blue there, and we've got a very nice sage green, softy green there, because it's going with these 2. I fell in love with that. I thought that was so pretty. And then that one, and I thought that was pretty too. But then I think anything with a daisy on is pretty, because I do love a daisy. So hang on, I've just seen a thing come up. Debbie, yes, certainly. Oh, Angela, you're too late, darling. Looks like Debbie came up first. Oh, June, yes to both. I'll sort out comments later, but let's say that the dragonfly is gone. I tell you what, it might be a long while, but I'll get some more dragonflies in, but it might not be for a little while, because I didn't expect 3 of you to immediately want. And I apologise, because there's only the one. Tilda, yeah, and then we've got yes to both. June, I'm not sure which one she meant, because I've got 3 of them. Timeless Treasures as yeah. Okay, I'll sort you out after. I'm so sorry, I didn't expect that. I just thought, oh, someone might possibly want, and you've all gone nuts on it. Thank you. I'll sort with you later. Anyway, yeah, so daisy type stuff. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I will chop up some packs as we do. I'm running out of space here. I don't know where to put things. Let's put them on the floor. Okay, right, so then I had a blue moment when they were here, and look. So we've got 2 dark that go together that are very lovely, and then we have a nice pale that goes with it, which is mushrooms. We like mushrooms, but they actually look like flowers. Which way up is that? That's up the other way. Can you see that? They're really cute. I like them a lot. So that goes really nicely in as a mixer. And then these 2. I love these 2. Says she. Okay. So what I'm thinking with this blue is I'm going to stick a couple of plains with it. I say I don't generally do plain. I do like a mixer. So I'm thinking probably linen texture or something there. And I think we're going to do a pack for these. So this one here, that design there. So that brings me on, I've still got more fabric to show you, but that brings me on to Handy Andy at the retreat. No, that sounded bad. I didn't mean that, Joe, honestly. He's been making my templates for me. So we've got them come in. You can't see here probably in front, but I've got a whole heap. They all need. Right, so we've got 2 sizes of templates come in for this here. So one set of templates will make a 10-inch block and a 5-inch block. So the 2 go together. So how, I haven't had time to finish this. So this is going to have cream in the middle, and that's going to go all the way around like an outside border. So anyway, but we'll do up packs of fabrics in the blue and in the reds. So we've got 10-inch and 5-inch that fit together nicely. And then we've now also got 12-inch and 6-inch that go together in the same sort of way. So if you like a bigger block and a bigger, quicker, whatever, that will be available as well. I just need, says she, just need in between everything else, to write the how-to to make sure that you can all use the templates. So basically you've got your middle, which is dead easy, and then you add one on, but you just join a little bit. Yeah, you leave that all flappy, and then you join the next one right across, and then the next one right across. I did a video not long back, sort of joining in the round, I call it. So that's what that is all about. And then we got the little corner what's-its, and you can make a thing here of the corners. All right, so that's what the templates are about, and you get a little one and a big one. So I'll hopefully have them all written out, and how to and what to and all the rest of that sort of shizzle, for our next live. Bearing in mind our next live, I believe, is coming from Malvern Quilt Show. So in between trying to do everything else, I'm packing for Malvern as well. But I reckon this blue will be fabulous as one of those. So I'm going to try and get that sorted. All right. Now, what else can I show you? More fabric. Okay. Because I'm running out of space. More fabric. More fabric. More fabric. Bees. I love a bee as well. You see, there's lots of little bees on that one. And then daisies. More daisies. This is a lovely little filler. I can't think what they would call the flower, but yeah, you'd know it. It's very pretty. And then there's more bees and daisies. Okay, so it just so happens that I believe, if I've got it right, this green should go with it. So we got another set of fabric going on there. So again, I'll cut them all up into, I don't know, fat quarters, 8s. Might even do some 10-inch or some 5-inch squares, whatever anyone fancies. If you've got a fancying for, I need some 5-inch squares or some 6-inch squares in the blue, the green, or we'll call that the reds, the flowers, just give us a shout, yeah, and I'll see what I can do, because I never really know. Right, that's how I am determined to have a go at the simple skirt this year. Yeah, good for you, Sarah. Morning, Abby, from Joe. Elf, hello, Elf. I'm at your mum's. No, I'm not at your mum's. You're at your mum's. Oh, I'm still half sick. I'm knackered. I'm absolutely wiped out. We had such fun, but I am very tired. Morning, Rose. Morning, Rose. Right, okay. So retreat. What can I tell you about the retreat? As a first effort, I think we did all right. We must have. Everybody's rebooked. I think just about everybody. There will be just a few, morning Sheila, spaces, but it's quite possible that they've already been filled. I don't know. So we've got like a reserve list going on, so that if there's any spaces, we can take people in order. But don't be worrying. We're arranging one further up the country. We're just in the process of doing and confirmations and things like that. Morning, Pauline watching, and yeah, there's all sorts of things coming up on my thing which normally, that's very strange. There's stuff coming up there that says different to stuff coming up. Oh, I'm not even going to try. It's technical and too early in the morning. Yeah, so we've got another retreat we're planning further up the country. For those of you that didn't or couldn't travel down to where we were, although we were sort of central, we're very aware that, you know, too far up. So we're coming up to you. I think there was just mention of let's do something in Wales as well on Julia's one. Well, you never know. Watch this space. We could well do a Wales thing. I don't know if Andy will come across. Wales isn't the end of the world for me to get to. You never know. what else can I say? We all did workshops. So Andy did a cracking block with one of his templates that everybody really enjoyed. They were producing some fabulous stuff. Do have a look back on my Facebook page and you'll see lots of photos of things going on. I did machine reverse applique, which I just thought, well, we'll do a little start and get you going on it, and there we go. But everybody carried on all day, and we had a full day of it in the end. Some fabulous looking items coming out of it, fishes and sunflowers and abstract type ones that I love to do, which is great fun. I call them straight curves because they're not really a straight line, but they're a bit curvy, and if you're a beginner or not, or you can't be bothered, they work really well because they just go off at a very slight angle. And we all go off at a bit of a slight angle sometimes, don't we? So no, thank you for that, everybody. We had a lovely day doing that. And then what? Then Julia, wow, how pretty. She was the cover for a block back. Now I've got the pattern, I'll put it up there, it's out of the way, because I intend having a go at it as well. And everybody was busy making that, and I know she was running around all day. It takes a bit, and I'm still knackered. Have I mentioned that I'm still knackered? I'm very tired. So yeah, so we had a wonderful time. So watch out for the next one. Right, okay, what else can I say? We'll announce the new one hopefully at Malvern. All right, I know Joe and Andy are on the case and have sent off appropriate emails and requests and things like that. It's a question of timings for all three of us at the same time in the same place, and costs and all that sort of stuff. Right, so Malvern, I will see you at Malvern. I will be there. I have a stand. I will bring packs of all this lovely stuff. Hopefully by then I'll have it all sorted out. I will have the new templates hopefully all ready to go, and the sample, I don't know that the sample will be quilted, but I might actually have finished it that I can put it up. All right, so I'm also teaching at Malvern. So I think I've got 2 workshops going on. So I'm doing stitch and flip, as in blocks that I do that we put together to make a really good type quilt in a couple of different ways. It's nothing new, but it's something that a lot of people have never tried. So I do like to do something that you're all going to learn from. So we're going to do the stitch and flip one, and we're going to do dancers. So it's a shadow applique. Got a couple of different designs to do. So we've got poppies and dragonflies, and what's the other one? Oh, can't quite see him. A little mini octopus. So that's what we're doing as the workshops, but you can only book them on the day, so you need to get there early and book in if you want to come and play. If I'm not about, I will always be back to my stand. So if I'm off teaching in the other building, you'll soon find me. You'll find my elf. I've got an elf this time called Evie, my mate. She's coming up to help. So you'll find Evie if you don't find me on my stand. All right. So that's Malvern. Oh, Timeless Treasures fabrics. I started, but I didn't finish, did I? I saw this fabric and I had to have it. And I debated whether or not I was even going to show any of you it, or if I was going to keep it all for myself. Let me see if I can get it up close enough for you. Black Cat Tom! I just love this. I think it's absolutely fabulous. There's Black Cat Tom, and he's got his own fabric and everything, and I absolutely adore it. It's a digital print, so it's really clear. It's lovely, absolutely gorgeous. So that is on the website. I can see this being a bag. I really can. I just think it's fabulous. So we've got Black Cat fabric. And then Julia, I was thinking of you with this one, darling. I don't know if you do a lot of knitting or not. There we go. So that's the Knitting Hens on a grey background. So the grey background actually looks like it's a knitted background. Their expressions are just fabulous. It's almost like a knit and natter, where we all, or a stitch and bitch, or whatever you want to call it, and they're all there having a little at each other, and one's gone boss-eyed. I should imagine she's trying to read a pattern. I just love it. I just absolutely love it. I have no idea what I'll do with that, if indeed I ever do anything. But it's there if you want it. It's on the website, all right? Knitting bags. That could be the thing. Knitting bags. Could adopt the pattern of the soft shopper and it be a knitting bag. That would be good. Right, now this next one I've had before, and it sold out so quickly. I got some more. So if any of you are wanting, or if you've been waiting, it's an ombre. So one end is pale and it goes right the way down to the dark at the other end. Okay, again, it's a digital print. Fabulous. I'm thinking shopper bags for this one, because if you imagine, it would be the pale one side and then coming up and you'll have the dark on the other side of your bag. I might have to do some kits up. It is online as meterage, but yeah, it's love it. I was obviously having a good, I would say a week, because I know that there was a point where I saw several reps all at the same time, and then, you know, yeah, this is what happens. Now, this one, this only came in, as I say, I was here Wednesday, and it's already sold a whole stack. Isn't that just glorious? That to me is almost edible. I just, yeah. I think it's fabulous marbling. So that actually goes with a lot of the other timeless treasures. You can't see it, but I've got a whole stack up there. So I've put them all on the website together. But honestly, to die for fabric, I feel. Love that one. And then this one, which I ran out of. If you remember, I was doing the soft shoppers at the time, and I know that there's somebody out there waiting. That one has now come back in. So this was a Northcott fabric that flew out the door at 90 miles an hour, which was lovely. So I thought, oh, I'll get another bolt of that, same as I'd get for the other side of the shopper and the Celtic and this. This is the last bolt that they had anywhere. This one particular bolt has come from their warehouse in Canada all the way to me, because it's just lovely and it needed to be in Cornwall. So if anybody's wanting, that is also back on the website, all right? What did they call it? Fluidity it's called, and it's in what they call peacock colours, all right? It's a digital print. The colouring is just fantastic. I can't say it's the cheapest one, but it is so gorgeous, all right? So there we are. That's sort of all the new fabrics. What's the time? It's nearly time to go. So Andy's going to be over on his page on Facebook in a minute. Look. We weren't supposed to do this Sunday. We were having a Sunday off, but do you know what? We start something, we like to keep going. So we couldn't do without you. I was going to walk around the garden and everything today, but it's now 27 minutes past. The sunshine is out there and it is rather gorgeous. When you've seen Andy, often enjoy your day. Look out for the next retreat, which will be further up country. Right. Oh, shift dress in the marigold. Oh my God, Christine, that would be fabulous. I need that fabric. There's several comments on here and you're sounding a little bit like me. It's good, isn't it? It's good. Right, so I will see you at Malvern, if not before. We're going to do a live from Malvern, I believe. I'll have some kits and things made up. I'll sort out these bargains after Andy's been on, all right? So after 11ish, I'll have a little look and see who's actually managed to buy these and who hasn't. And I do apologise if anyone's been a bit slow on getting that one. Okay, where are we? 28 minutes. Hopefully Andy's over there and ready to go. Not sure where Andy is today. He could be anywhere in the world. He moves around the place. Bit like me, you never know where you're going to find us. I'm back up to London again on Thursday, back home on Friday. And then I need to pack and prep and then off to Malvern. I'm off to Malvern on Tuesday because I'm judging on Wednesday. and then we've got the show Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So again, I'm going to be a bit knackered come the end of that one as well. So I think it's just going to be, yeah, more slap, put more makeup on, make it look pretty-ish. But there we go. Okay, Andy's ready. I'll leave you to it. Oh, hang on. 29 minutes. I've probably got a few seconds here, Andy. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. All right. See you. Bye.